Okay, for our scale this week, we are going to work on speeding up the tempo. Because you might have noticed if you listen to the play-along track for Power Rock, it's really fast. When the click track goes at the beginning of the song, it's actually only clicking on beats 1 and 3. So the beat for the song itself is actually quarter note equals 164. That's like faster than we've ever played anything before. Try to tap your foot to this beat right now. You might notice your calf muscle or the muscle in the front of your leg is starting to cramp up, right? So when a song is this fast, we don't need to tap our foot on every beat. We should tap our foot on the first and third beat. So like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. So tap your foot like this, 2, 3, 4. That's much better, right? Which means the beat in your head is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. As the conductor, I could do it either way. I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But in actuality, that's a lot of conducting. So I'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you hear those clicks, which is only probably at half the speed, when we think in our head, ta, 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 rest, ta, 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 rest, ta, 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 okay? You are more than welcome to tap your foot on every beat, but I'm giving you an alternative so that your foot doesn't cramp up in the middle of the song. If you have a whole rest, which a lot of you do, you have a whole measure with nothing in it, some people are counting the rest too long. They're counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So if your foot is only tapping on every other click, in your head you have to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. So I'll give you an example of that in your own music when we get there. But for our scale today, we're gonna work on playing at this speed. So our rhythm's gonna be 1, 2, rest, 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 rest. Okay, on our minor scale, right, we're still in the key of minor, whether you're in C minor or G minor. You do not need to tap your foot on every beat. You could be like tap, tap, ta, ta, rest, rest, ta, ta, rest, rest, ta, ta, okay? That's the idea of it. I am going to put the metronome on so we can hear all the beats, and we'll go forwards and backwards on your minor scale. So get your foot tapping either at 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, or your foot's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Rest, 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 rest. Backwards. Okay, I picked that rhythm because it's the rock you. It's the rhythm of the words. For we will, or half notes. We will rock you. The words rock you are on quarter notes. So that could help us. Let's try one more time. Same thing. Bell players, you see I'm doing it in octaves. If you'd like to do that, that's fine. If you want to just do 1 octave, that's fine too. Okay? Wind players, if you can do this in 1 or 2 breaths, that would be great. Because remember, you don't have to take your mouth off. If you're not out of air, ta, 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 ta. Don't take a breath unless you're totally out, and see if you can do maybe all the way up to the highest note in one breath and then on the way down in another. I don't know. We'll try it again. Here we go. Same thing. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. Backwards. Okay, if you want to get really crazy, that's your minor scale, quarter note equals 164. If you want to try that, that's fine. If you have a part in your like on your actual Power Rock paper, we're going to go over that in the next part of this video. So once you're done practicing your scale, you can go on. We will be going on together. Okay, now we're going to review the parts of Power Rock that we already know before we learn something new. So that means we're going to start all the way back at measure 5 with the stomping and clapping. We're going to pick up our clarinets and play at 13. And we're going to stop when we get to 27. But you're going to notice when I get to 27, I'm going to keep counting because we're going to say the rests together. So yes, we stop playing at 27, but let's keep going after that and say the rests and say the notes. I am going to give us a beat that is much slower than the real track, but I think this is a good place to start. So secure your clarinet in your stomping and clapping position. Remember, you're only going to stomp with one foot, right? Not the double stomp. One foot. Here we go. 1, 2, measure 1, measure 1, measure 2, measure 3, measure 4, measure 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, ready, and 9, 2, 3, 4, 10, 2, 3, 4, 11, 2, 3, 4, play at 13. Now, rest, rest. Go to A. 3, 4, 1, 2, 25. 3, 4, keep counting. Here's 29, 29, 2, 3, 4, 30. Next line, 31, 2, 3, 4, 32. Say the notes with me. D, rest, D, rest, D, rest, 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 D, D, F, D, G, rest, rest. Let's stop right there. Okay, a couple things. You might have noticed that, oh, you knew all these parts separately, but when you're trying to play them from the beginning all the way to where we stopped, your mind gets a little confused or your eyes get a little confused. That's very normal for when we're starting to learn our first long song. So just go back and fix the parts. If you got confused between like 19 and 21, then just play 19, 20, and 21 and get your eyes used to looking at that. We're going to move ahead to 29. Now, I know you don't have notes in 28, 29, 30, 31, or 32. That does not mean we skip that part. In the trombone part, on their paper, there are notes because they switched the song to Another One Bites the Dust, which is another Queen song. So you're going to hear them play at 29. D, 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 rest, rest, rest. D, D, F, D, G, and then you echo them at 33. So can I hear your echo part, please? This is 33, 34, 35, 36, okay? Lots of D, because we are in D minor, right? Here we go. 1, 2, 33. Ready, go. Rest, rest, rest. Okay, so that's Another One Bites the Dust. We're going to play it exactly how it is on the paper. If you know Another One Bites the Dust, you know the rhythm is a little more complicated than what's on this paper. That's okay. They're not exactly the same thing. Let's look at 37. A ton of, actually it's only D and one F. A ton of D, a couple F. So let's say the notes from 37 to 45. Now some people are getting confused about the squares. Every measure has a number under the measure, right? A little tiny number. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. When a number is super special because something different happens there or a new part starts, they put an additional number in a box on top. So 37 is the measure under the box of 37. Obviously, there's still a 37 under, a little 37. But that's where it is. Some people were looking above the box, and that's like the wrong line. So let's say the notes at 37, stopping at square 45. 1, 2, say the notes. D, 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 F, D, D, F, 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 D, rest, rest, rest. D, 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 F, D, D, F, 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 D. Let's try it. I hope you're good at D, because there's a lot of D. Here we go. 37. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest and take a breath. Cool. You could probably actually do that whole thing in one breath. Remember, is the speed off the track. So 37 would be D, 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 F, D, D, F, 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 G, which is way easier to play, actually. You take one breath and you just do it. Okay, so let's take it back all the way from 33, which is a tiny little number. 33, and we're stopping at 45. This is actually what you're going to record for me. You don't need to do it with the track. In fact, you shouldn't do it with the track, just by yourself. So let's try it. 33 to 45. When I say to 45, that means you stop when you get to 45. You don't have to play 45, not even the first note. Okay? Here we go. Little 33. 1, 2, ready, high. 2, 3, 4. Go to D37. 2, 3, 4. Cool, take it back to 21. Here we go, 21 to 45. 1, 2, ready and go. 3, 4, 1, 2, ready, go. 3, 4, 1, 2, count at 29. 29, 2, 3, 4, 32, 3, 4, 31, 2, 3, 4, 32. You play now. 2, 3, 4. Lots of D, go. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, great. Okay, so I know that's a lot faster than you've ever done it before. You might notice that you've never had to move your eyes that quickly while you're playing before, or maybe not even move your fingers that quickly. So just make sure that, if that's too fast for you, you go at your own speed, but always have in the back of your mind that we're going to try to speed up to match the amount of the play-along track. If you'd like to try to play along with the play-along track, you may do that. If you're going to record with the track, try to have the track playing in your headphones and just record yourself playing so the computer can't hear the track playing. We haven't talked about that yet, but if you're thinking about how you're going to do it, play your audio out of whatever you're going to play it out of into your headphones, and when you press record in Canvas doesn't need to hear the track. Canvas will just hear you playing, which would be perfect. Okay, so I can't wait to hear your videos for measures 33 to 45.